Chill. We go 0 to 100.
This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability that can...
Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, hey, you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break me. I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you can't stop this.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of a masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? If it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? She said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, 'cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician.
Each position on your roster has a grade. Browse available players to improve your team.
No. Yeah, no worries. I'm all right. I play on all Madden and play with the Raiders.
This is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's the tight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really, all they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, Dave? It's tricky.
Yeah.
It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying.
Yeah, been playing Madden since '92. But I took a 12-year break till this year.
It is one of the most intimidating environments in all of sport. And with a war drum beating, the crowd has begun its battle cry here at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys, well, are struggling at this point in the year. Just 2 wins over their last 7. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His guys coming off their byes, so they should be fresh and ready to get after it. There are 3 quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the former Hoosier, their rookie quarterback from Indiana.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
They spent the week at practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the #1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. It's caught, blocked it.
Probably the 90s 49ers.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Or the 90s Cowboys. Or maybe the 05 Ravens.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one?
85
right
Bears.
in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense. On the jump.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Yeah, they're my father-in-law's favorite team. I saw they won it.
Positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. A tough season for them to this point, and here's part of the reason why. You see, the injuries have left them shorthanded in prior weeks, and that's the case again here in this one.
Brandon, great teams can overcome injuries and keep their seasons on track, but sometimes even the great teams have injuries that are just too numerous, or they affect the wrong group of guys, the guys who actually...
Yeah, not my favorite either.
And it's just tough to get past them. This team struggling with that.
Although I used to know Jerry Kramer. He's from the 60s, so...
They'll come up now, 3rd and 9. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
So that last penalty making this 3rd down much more manageable. 3rd down, 4 yards to go. They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's a toss to Genty, headed right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Raiders at 4 and 8 now on the year. They were losers their last time out, trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
And I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You talk about this Chiefs defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long
Defense,
play.
Lawrence Taylor or Deion Sanders. Offense,
in this first quarter.
Adrian Peterson, Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, and Mahomes I heard's good. I haven't watched it in a while, though.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line.
Can't forget about Tom Brady. Got to take in Super Bowl wins. Even Peyton Manning. Currently, I barely started paying attention. I couldn't say yet. I literally just stopped watching it for like 12 years.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield.
I had to go cold turkey. I watched it too much. Now I can just kind of casually watch.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Now the extra point.
No.
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. That one in the books.
I used to like Battlefield. I played the first Call of Duty and the second. But I haven't played those in a while. I used to PC game only for a while. I've always played sports games on console. Mostly the show. I like baseball.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out at Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
You talk about the pause that refreshes.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper. into the end zone for the touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Raiders offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently the NFL's leader in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by Tucker. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Past the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. His 9th score on the ground this year and 13th overall. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. And that will be incomplete. And the officials here Going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Las Vegas' offense back out there, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as we get this up to about the 42. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw. That's caught by Tucker. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
That's a 49-yard line.
Back to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Let's go.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard.
38-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
3rd down and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. 4th and short, had your offense out there. That one stings.
And you know something? Your options change dramatically. Not only is it tougher to go for it, but what if you decided just to line up and try and draw them off sides? If you did it on 4th and short, you can pick up the cheap 1st down. Now, you still won't get a 1st down even if you do exactly the same thing.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll set up to throw. And he is caught. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk, but it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. He'll try again. And this time he will get in. Touchdown Raiders. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. To try here for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. KC's offense ready to take over. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end Gray. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are back within a score.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Raiders offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw again. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
They'll go. Here's Genty.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sets. Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Raiders' 31-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And down inside the 15 he goes. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
And again, it's Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
And Mahomes is going to keep it. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
He'll drop to throw. Looking deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That's caught right side by Worthy. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now here's Mahomes. And this one too low. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Chiefs who got the road victory there. So now looking to claim the season series at home in KC. 2nd and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Go on. Right side.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And the officials here are going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Mahomes now to throw. Gets this into the hands of Bray, the tight end. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line.
Yellow.
Now it's Mahomes again. Looking for Bray and finding him once again. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 4-yard line.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Touchdown! A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Raiders 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. His numbers reflect that. Currently leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
the Raider first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. A man over the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And this one is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Open man is Tucker. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line.
That's another Raiders first down.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw here. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And this is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Now he'll let this one go deep, right sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. We're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.